guys, I hope you're having a fabulous day. I thought I would take a second and just talk to you a little bit about New Year's resolutions. Now, for some of you, I'm sure you're saying, oh my gosh, I just want to get through the holidays. I can't even think about it until after Christmas. And that's totally okay. But the reason I'm doing the video blog is I've been thinking a lot about my goals for 2013 and some of the things that I had set as goals for 2012 and how the mistakes I made when setting my New Year's resolutions. So I thought I would take a second and talk about them. For starters, this is what I did last year for my New Year's resolutions. I took and I wrote them down, which is great. However, if you look, it's almost an entire page. There was 20 things on there, and they ranged from losing weight to raising a certain amount of money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, to the number of books I wanted to read, to starting a garden, to starting a compost project. There was a lot of different things on here. Why that maybe hurt me a little bit for this year is because they weren't specific. So the first tip I'm going to say is if you're setting any kind of New Year's resolution, take it and break it down. One of the things that Chalene Johnson talks about all the time is called reverse engineering. So say you want to set a New Year's resolution of losing weight. You might spend an afternoon, an hour, whatever the case may be, and it doesn't have to be all at once, just jotting down everything you need to do to be successful. Or maybe your list will be, the equipment you have or the structure you have already in place that you can do to help. Maybe it's to get organized. Maybe your list would be a list of friends that you have who are really organized and can help you. So the first tip is definitely break it down, make it small, make it attainable, make it realistic for your lifestyle. For example, if you're someone who wants to start working out, well, that's great, but what does that mean? How many days a week? What is the length of time you want to work out? Definitely break it down and be specific. The second thing that I would recommend is have specific time frames in place. If you're someone who has a long-term goal for the year of reaching your goal weight like I do, my specific goal is going to be broken down month by month. By the end of January, I want to be at X weight. How, and then beyond that, I'm going to break it down to how I'm going to get there. What workouts I'm going to be doing, what my meal plans are going to consist of, what my support structure is like, which thankfully I have my husband who's always helpful in that aspect. I'm also going to sit down and have a point in time where I check in on those goals. Maybe for you, it's telling your best friend that once a month, I'm going to give, we're going to call or we're going to email, we're going to check in on each other and say, hey, you know what, you had this resolution. How's it going? And that's okay because we all need help. We all need accountability. Maybe your goal is to learn how to cook a certain type of food. Use your resources. You may already have someone who does. And you can just ask them to maybe spend an afternoon with them and they can teach you some of the things. Maybe it's a few times throughout the year. But tips for setting your New Year's resolutions: be specific, make it attainable, make it realistic for your lifestyle. Most of all, have fun. Also, if you're someone who is looking for additional support with regards to weight loss or nutrition, I do have many challenge groups coming up that I would just love for you to be a part of. Please don't hesitate to reach out for me. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. You can email me, loseitwithlori@gmail.com, or definitely just reply to this message. Thanks so much for checking in on my video and have a fabulous day.